Hello, I'm sorry. I'm just figuring things out. And don't worry, don't panic, don't scream. I'm sorry. Stop screaming. It'll be over soon, okay? Stop screaming. Stop freaking out, okay? God. Ah! Sorry you had to hear that. Anyway, hello. It's me, the fucking guy, and I am here to explain the thing that I'm going to be doing in 2022. I have a goal. Yes, I will fix the focus. Don't worry about it. I have a goal in 2022. I'm trying to watch 100 anime. Someone like playing on my stairs? Whatever. I'm trying to watch 100 anime to completion by the end of 2022. Because on Christmas Day 2021, I watched every episode of Elfen Lied. I watched all of Elfen Lied in not really one sitting, but whatever, in one day. And that was my 400th anime. And so, by the end of this year, I want to be at 500 completed anime, at least according to my anime list, because I don't know, that's the website I use the most, at least for now, although I'm using AniList as well, whatever. Point is, I'm watching 100 anime this year. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is kind of for a few reasons. One, because I've kind of slowed down. Not even kinda. I have slowed down with watching and completing anime. There used to be a time where, I used to watch, what the hell? Why did it? Hello, excuse me, sumimasen. I did not tell you to stop. Uh, so, oh, did I? Excuse me. So, in my first couple of years of watching anime and really engaging with the community, I watched close to 100 anime per year. Like, I would watch 10 plus anime each season and then pick up some older shows that I was interested in watching at the time. And it just felt like I was just doing so much back then. And nowadays, it's like I watch, it's like I'll be lucky to watch one episode of anime in a week. It's like I will think about watching anime, and then I'll sit down and watch one episode and be like, yeah, I'm good for the rest of the day. And I don't want it to seem like I'm getting tired of anime, because I'm not. I really don't think I am. I mean, maybe things are a little bit different, but I don't think like anime sucks or something. That's not really what I think is going on. I don't know. In a way, I just feel like I'm very disorganized in my life, and that's kind of what I want to maybe help or hopefully fix. Is I want to just keep things a little more organized. I want to just be back to doing the things that I want to be doing regularly, and I want to kind of clean up the mess that I've been accumulating over the last 3 or so years, because what's been happening for many seasons, is that I will start a bunch of anime, and obviously my goal is to finish them, unless I just outright drop them, in which case, they're dropped, whatever, no harm there. But there are shows that I intended on finishing originally that I just never get around to actually watching, and so they go into my on hold list, and that on hold list just gets longer and longer and longer and longer. There are some shows that I saw one episode of. There are some shows that I have 3 episodes left. Like, I'm pretty sure the first season of Arifureta, which the second season is about to come out, I'm pretty sure I have 1 episode left. Like, I've had this anime on my on hold list for 3 years or however long it's been since the first season came out, and I just have to watch one fucking episode of it to consider it completed. There's so many anime that I could that's kind of why doing this 100 anime challenge in a year is actually not going to be that hard, because it's not actually going to be watch one 12 episode anime every 3 days or so. It's actually really just going to be clean up the shit that I've been just slacking off on, I guess. So many anime that I'm halfway done with already. That alone is going to be, I don't know how many, maybe 30 or 40 anime, but that's a pretty good start, honestly. And if I continue my original plan of watching 10 or so seasonals, then there you go. There's 40 anime throughout the year. 10 or so seasonals per season is what I meant to say. And then, of course, other things will come up. I'm going to want to watch some older stuff. some smaller stuff like OVAs and movies, those technically count as anime that are completed on my anime list. I don't want to cheat super hard. I mean, if I just cared about getting the number up, for the sake of having a lot of completed anime on my list, then, I just watch a bunch of music videos. I'd watch a bunch of shorts. I could just get that up. I could get that up to a 500 in a week. It really wouldn't be wouldn't be a challenge at all. But I'm not going to do that. I want to actually watch anime. I want to watch anime, and I want to watch stuff to completion, and maybe even get back to watching stuff weekly, because that used to be a thing I did a lot. I used to watch anime weekly back in my first couple of years, like I mentioned, when I watched like 75 anime in a year. I had this like kind of like almost like a crazy autistic thing where I actually had this giant ass whiteboard that would have all the anime that I was watching in that season, as well as the times that they came out in on Crunchyroll, the times that they would drop on Crunchyroll, so that way I would watch them as soon as possible so that I'd be able to post on the episode discussions on Reddit. I did this for like 3 years, and I don't know, maybe it's crazy that I did that, but at least I was watching more anime back then, and at least I was more in touch with the community. I feel so out of touch right now. It's just like, I just go on Twitter, and it's like, I just post nonsense that no one cares about. Because even if I do watch an anime that people know about, it's like already over. So no one cares about what my thoughts are on episode 6 of Mushoku Tensei. The show's over. We're done talking about it, so no one cares. And so I'd like to be more up to date. I'd like to be more informed of what's happening around me. And yeah, so that's why I'm going to be doing this thing. And in fact, I already have a head start. I have exactly 1 year to complete this. I mean, nothing really happens if I don't reach 500 anime, but it's still something that I'd like to actively attempt to do. But I already have a head start because I already watched one anime to completion, technically. My 401st anime was Mushoku Tensei Part 2. And I'm going to kind of say this for a little bit because I'm going to talk about it for a little bit because I also kind of want to do like a little vlog or review about every anime that I am watching, every one of these anime that I do complete, just to kind of keep like a diary or a journal or whatever you want to call it of my progress here. So yeah, I completed the second half of Mushoku Tensei, and it was fucking terrible! And I absolutely hated it! And if you want to know more, I don't even want to talk about it because I've already talked about it so much on Twitter, on Discord, with some of the worst people ever, and some friends as well. Some nice people. Not everyone who likes Mushoku Tensei is a total asshole, although there does seem to be a correlation. But, whatever. Not a series I enjoyed. Not a series I had fun watching. And that's it. So, yeah. I think I said what I need to say. I'm watching 100 anime in 2022, and I will document every single one that I am doing. So yeah. Goodbye.